This game is way too good to be free, and let's just say there's a reason this one's free. I'm gonna test 20 free Steam games to find hidden gems or find out why they need to stay hidden. Starting with Draw, which is a unique platform game that you use your own drawings to get through different obstacles and pits of scribble. That's cool. This game reminded me of that one drawing game on Cool Math Games, and I love that game. Oh, wait. That's some meta. Draw a chair. Boom, that's a dope chair. Oh! 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 But overall, it's a cool puzzle game with a unique take, so 8 out of 10. Our next game is called Ninja Handray, and honestly, I could only play this for like 10 minutes because what is this? I think my favorite part about this game is the background. I know this is free, but I feel like I had to pay in time wasted because the levels were so unnecessarily long, the mechanics suck, and the game is just bad. So 2 out of 10. Our next free game is Super Auto Pets. It's quite simple. You roll for pets with set attack and health stats, and each kind of pet has a special ability. For example, the mosquito will deal 1 damage to a random enemy at the start of combat. Then they go head to head until there's a winner. You build a team to get gradually stronger and use different strategies and placements to battle the increasingly more difficult enemies. It wouldn't be my go-to, but it's something I'd put on in the background. It's pretty widely loved, got good reviews, 7 out of 10. Onto Smithworks, which is a pretty cool shop tycoon game set in the medieval times, and you craft various weapons for customers to progress through levels. I actually did like this game, but I don't think it's for me personally, so 5 out of 10.
It's alright.
Okay, crab game. I'm just gonna play some clips, and I think you'll know enough about it.
Your last name is Valares, dude.
What's wrong with that, man?
You're brown.
I'm not brown, I'm Hispanic.
Same thing.
What?
One border hops, the other one eats fried chicken. It's not the same thing.
I'm muting your ass. I'm here for your oil.
There's a 5-year-old playing this game. Come here, little boy. Call for your mom!
Imagine one burger.
I'm gonna get you. You better run. I don't think he speaks English. Hello, little boy. Oh no, he's the guy. Oh no, I got tagged. No. Okay. I actually had fun traumatizing this little kid, but the game is so brain rot, the best I can do is a 4 out of 10. Pixel Gun 3D. I bet majority of people watching this has played this at some point because it was maybe the GOAT of iOS games, at least when I was in high school. It's kind of like a Minecraft version of Call of Duty, so it was pretty simple, but it was always pretty fun. Unfortunately, it's become a transaction pay-to-win game and kind of just sucks. It's still fundamentally the same, but lost its aura. 4 out of 10. Next, Tap Ninja. It's a clicker game, so it personally gives me Vietnam flashbacks, but it's actually pretty innovative. You have to click to kill the samurai, which give you gold, and eventually can upgrade enough so that you can buy upgrades that will give you a small permanent income. It has a good amount of mechanics to keep it fresh, such as pets and challenge levels, so I feel good about giving it a 6 out of 10. Brighter Shores, a top-down MMORPG that quite frankly is boring, and I found it so hard to play. You spawn in and have to go through like 30 minutes of dialogue to eventually start fighting goblins, which, oh look at that, it was also part of the dialogue. The gameplay was ugly and janky, and there's a reason it was 3-star rated on Steam. 3 out of 10. Alright, Goose Goose Duck. Bluntly is a copy of Among Us. It has some extra features, but I have no reason to play this when I can just go play Among Us. To be fair, it was still fun, but by default, I can't give it any higher than a 4 out of 10. By the title, I'm sure you can assume that in Fishing Planet, you go fishing. It's a very slow-paced game, but it doesn't try to act like something it's not. Oh. Well fleshed out and has a loyal audience for a good reason. I like it. 8 out of 10. Okay, we've done 10. We're officially at the halfway point of the video. And I do need to ask if you could give this video a like and maybe drop a sub if you want, I guess. But I don't care. It's up to you. Anyway, enough selling out. We move on to Idle Research, which is another clicker type game, but you don't actually click. You just craft potions to create energy, to buy upgrades, to create more potions, which create more energy. I crafted them and then my energy per second went down. How does that make sense? Why is it going down? Yeah, not gonna lie, the scaling in this is kind of a bit much to the point where I literally am like still in the tutorial and I can't advance anymore. Pretty one-dimensional and long, so 4 out of 10. Alright, Low Oxygen, my favorite game of all 20. It's a 2D puzzle platformer game in which you use these plants and boxes to navigate through stages while collecting fuel and parts to eventually find a rocket and escape this planet that you've been stranded on. Push it, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. I need to do it again, but reverse! And then hold it there. Bang! So if I go bang, bang, that should get all the way there. Ooh, this game is dope. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. I really believe this game shouldn't be free, but there's always room for improvement, so 9 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Clam Man 2. Genuinely, this game is 97% dialogue, and I ain't reading all that. I skipped it all, so I just had no idea what was happening. The story could have potential, but I wouldn't know. Best I can do is a 3 out of 10. Our next quote-unquote game is Bongo Cat, but it isn't actually a game. It's just an extension that counts how many times you click your mouse. Yeah. Honestly, that's on me for not reading the fine print, but it's just useless. 2 out of 10. Alright, getting toward the end now, but we still have some really good games such as Shutter. It's a really unique and cool concept where taking photos can change the size of these blue objects depending on your perspective. So I can put this box here, and I can stand here and it opens this door. But I can't get through. What do I do? Oh, I'm meant to... Oh, and then I open that. I take a photo of the freaking door and I put the door over here. Oh, I see. I like a good puzzle game, but it was a little bit fidgety, which is why I'm only giving this a 9 out of 10. Now let's go to Dodgeit 2, which is the polar opposite of Shutter, because Dodgeit 2 sucks. It's a trash version of Snake, and I figured, okay, maybe the other modes will save it. You have to pay for the other modes. Game sucks, don't play it, 1 out of 10. Luckily, next we have That One Otter game. Anyway, it's a co-op game where you can use each other and throw each other to complete the levels. But here's the issue. I don't have anyone to play with, because I don't think it's an online game.
Brother, help me!
But I do like the name and the concept, so 7 out of 10. Okay, I tried to switch up the genre a bit, and here is The Backrooms, Lost and Found. If you can't tell, it's a horror game, and I hate horror games. Oh, yep, that's my cue to run! Oh. Nah. Not playing this shit. I can't do scary games. Nah. 1 out of 10. Anyway, we go on to Fistful Frags, which is an interesting Midwestern game that has modes like this, where you need to kill zombies that attack you, but the mechanics are just awful. Oh my god, I can't move, man. There are other modes too, but I don't know. This game was overall just weird to me, so 2 out of 10. And our final free game of the video is We Were Here. It's an online co-op game in which you have to communicate with each other to solve puzzles and advance through rooms to escape.
Okay, the first one is a penis ejaculating.
Oh, it actually looks like that. I played this with a friend and quite enjoyed it, although some things were a bit fidgety, like I got stuck behind a table and had to restart. I'm like outside, I don't see a whole lot. Oh wait, there's a chessboard.
Oh, fuck, I know nothing about chess. Oh, fuck.
Well, that's great. But overall, the actual puzzles were pretty solid, and I'd play the sequels. 6 out of 10. And there you go, 20 free Steam games you may or may not want to play. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.